If you wanna try, maybe you could be with me, but only for the night. If you wanna stay with me, if you wanna try, maybe you could be with me. But only for the night. And down with the window, baby, leave our key outside the door. We don't need to tell nobody, but I think I'm ready to belong. If you
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway for round number 9 of the iRacing Sim and NASCAR Fever Cup Series. And we have a lot of racing coming to you tonight as these drivers take on this the world's fastest half mile incredible race here today. As you see your drivers here on track, and there's some strong cars out here today, but I just want to point out, let's take a look at who is on top of the charts. Mr. Basin, he is up top once again here, ladies and gentlemen. He's fast, and it looks like he's going to be, once again, the guy to beat number 84.
I do not have him picked to win. I do not have him picked to win. He is going to probably get wrecked out because we have over 40 starters tonight. And when you start running some green flag laps, you catch up to those tail end of the fielders in lap traffic. And they're very squirrely in the back. And when they get squirrely, they get dancy. And when they get dancy, they start getting into the leaders as they try to pass them. And they take them out one by one by one. So I think this is going to actually be a race that Dylan Basin will either have to overcome carnage by getting some repairs maybe done on pit road and coming from the back like he did last week, or just fighting a wrecked race car and not winning. So that's my prediction.
So let's go ahead and take a look here at our race information. We are here for 250 laps for a total of 133 miles. Your stages are going to be at lap 60 and 125. And as always, these guys have a fuel capacity of 60%. These guys do have 4 extra tires, not including the one that they will start with at the start of this event. Your hometown hero is going to be Leslie Riddle, and your defending winner of this race is going to be Charles Robson. And a little Larry McLevin for you. The fewest number of cautions for a cup race held here at Bristol was season 8 with a total of only 7 cautions. Now the record high in number of cautions was way back in season 1 with a total of 26 cautions. Your average,
Let's hope it's not a repeat of season 1.
yeah, let's hope that it's not a repeat of season 1. So your average cautions here in the ASMF series is 16. That does include the stage breaks, and we have an average of 14 wing changes. Let's go ahead and take a look at our notable subs for the day. We have Thomas Glenn taking over the 5 for this week. Nicholas Johnson, he's taking over the number 6. Ronnie Oscar, 7. Christopher Walker, he will be piloting the number 11 machine. Eugene
Dorn.
Dorn, he will be back in that 35. Hunter Cole, 42. Martin Wilbur, 43. And we were not sure if Dylan Mason would make it through, but he will jump behind the wheel, the number 84 for Legacy Motor Club. And he stated earlier that it's an absolute honor to jump behind the number 84 machine because his idol is none other than 7-time champ Jimmy Johnson. So he says it is an absolute honor to be able to run in that beautiful paint scheme today.
Indeed, indeed. And You know, Justin Barkley is back. He is your current points leader coming into this race. Still, somehow holding off Dylan Basin, who has 3 wins in a row because Dylan Basin started off with missing a couple of races and going off of the average for points for 2 of his missed races. He came from behind and has been trying to play catch up all season. Has not took very long to get up to the top, but he is just a couple of points away from tying Justin Barkley, who's now going to have to defend off a very strong Dylan Basin coming off of 3 wins. So all really Dylan has to do is get out there and win a stage. Justin having some trouble out on track, and Dylan Basin could possibly be your points leader at the end of this one tonight.
So we'll take a look at our point standings here. As Maria said, Justin, he is on top of the points with a fast-charging Dylan Basin coming in that number 42 machine. Angel Hernandez, Nick Miller, Michael Hoflegason, Charles Robertson, Mark Gonzalez, Christian Delgado, Cody Meadows, and Chris Otto will round out your top 10. And I believe we heard that Otto will be missing the race again today. We wish him to feel much better. And then we have Jeff Weimer, Melissa Sharp, Andrew Miller, Craig Lottensnyder, Christopher Bishop, Justin Johnson, Danny Solo, John Hopley, Joseph Maines, and Joshua Cross. So that will round out top 20. As you guys can take a look here at the remaining.
Yeah, and there's going to be a lot of carnage early on in this one. It's going to be exciting, but there'll be some cautions early on. They'll kind of cut down the field. People decide whether or not they want to fix their car, get back out there, mop up some spots for points, or if they're not in it, they may decide to go ahead and exit early. That will make room for a lot more quality passes on the track, less carnage to have to dodge. So I suspect that, there will be some early cautions in this one, unfortunately, but we have to get through that in order to get to a good race, which I believe that second half of this race is going to have some long green flag runs. We'll be clicking off those laps like nothing, and it's only admin cautions tonight, so we should be able to cut down on the severity of the number, at least, of cautions here tonight. So let's see what happens.
Absolutely, as these drivers get ready to come out onto the racetrack for their qualifying session, let's go ahead and take a look at Ria's top 5 picks to win. She's got Charles Robertson on top of that number 20 machine, followed by Michael Hofledason, Mark Gonzalez in the number 2 machine, Ronnie Osmer in that number 7 machine, Justin Lee Pearson in the number 62. He's made it on the top 5, and she says the dark horse of the race will be Chris Bishop in that number 71 machine.
Yeah, Chris Bishop has been running pretty strong in the top 10 solidly at most tracks we go to. Just unfortunately, it hasn't came full swing for him. I think tonight, if he's going to be running in the top 10, avoids the carnage in that first half like I was talking about, and be there at the end, he has a really good shot at pulling an upset W here tonight.
Oh, absolutely, for sure. With the way that Bristol runs, it could be anybody's race here at the end of the day. As we take a look here at Chase Harden out of Summerville, South Carolina. He will bring his machine up to second, or now third on charts. Nicholas Johnson in that number 66 machine. He finishes up his qualifying run.
Nicholas Johnson should be in the 6 car. Is he?
6.
Yeah.
Let me come.
The last overlay file I sent you should have the 6 in there.
Nicholas Johnson, right?
Yes. Because I'm in the 66.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I am showing that he is in the. That's no worries. We'll do this. We will update the driver override here once again for the 10 millionth time today. Import. Alright. Alright, so for some reason for Nick, it's the 66 is showing up for me in my overlay. Okay, yeah, so I'm showing, so just on the overlays, I'm showing Nicholas in the 6, and I'm showing you in the number 12. Which is not the case. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready. our starting lineup for today, ladies and gentlemen. Starting on the pole, with no surprise, it's going to be Dylan Basin in that number 84 machine with Justin Johnson in the 22 on his outside. Really good, strong starting position for him. Kyle Benson, Craig Lautenslager is going to be in second row. Third row, Nick Johnson and Charles Robertson. Nick Miller, Thomas Flynn in row 4. Row 5 is going to be Christopher Walker and Wesley Riddle. Justin Pearson and Chase Harden will be row number 6. As you see the cars rolling off here. Tony Frey. As we go ahead and sit here and take a look at the rest of the starting lineup for the race today as we get the one-go signal this time by. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Get ready to go green here for round number 9 of the ISNF Series Season 10 right here at Bristol Motor Speedway. The pace cart is off. Dylan Basin will bring up to the green, and we are green flag racing right here at Bristol Motor Speedway. Basin gets out to a good start, which is no surprise there. And the front 4 now, all single file, and we have action going on behind them. We have the 20 of Charles Robertson and Nick Miller looking it out back there. Side by side, Charles Robertson and Nicholas Johnson, number 6 machine. These cars here, ladies and gentlemen, are running really fast as we have our first caution. Just one moment here.
Sorry, I have no internet. I'm trying to reconnect. Hello?
Yep, I got you.
Sorry, I have no internet. I'm trying to reconnect. So I'm going through. I've already reset everything at the house here, and I still can't get in. So I'll let you know.
Alrighty, you just keep me posted on that.
Yep.
Alright. What?
I'm in here. I'm just going to reload. It came back. Is the broadcast okay?
It was, and then the caution came out and started flickering for some odd reason. I don't.
It does that when we have a lot of carnage. Whenever the smoke, you have to turn down your smoke and the settings, the graphics.
Yeah.
Whenever there's the smoke and debris, it causes the flickering.
I got you. I guess that does make sense. Yeah, so I'm getting ready to take care of all that now to try and make this look a little bit better here.
Were you able to get the 6 car straightened out? Remember the 6 was showing the 66?
Correct, and it was still showing that. All right, here we go.
Let me see if I can.
There we go. Already, ladies and gentlemen. I deeply apologize about that, but we are back green flag racing here at Bristol Motor Speedway. You did not miss much.
All right, I just sent you the new overrides file that has the 6 car fixed.
Okay.
I know you can't do it right now, but when you get things settled. So we're under caution again. Not entirely sure what happened there, but looks like Andrew Miller and Mark Gonzalez and Cody Meadows perhaps all involved in this.
All right. Hopefully that will take care of that. Let's go ahead and get that. Alright, uploaded that. Now let's go find Nicholas Johnson. Boom! He is now in the 6 car.
All right. Just like that.
Just like that. And now I am showing you back in that number 66 for, what was that, MBM?
MBM Garage 66, kind of the same thing. Yeah. James Bowles did not take the start. It's interesting.
Yeah, a lot of tournament events so far.
I guess did Delgado even not take the or was there just a crash on lap 1 that took them both out?
That's a very, very good question. As we are getting ready to go back green here once again. And we are caution. On the outside of the 47, and we have another caution, ladies and gentlemen. Let's come back and take a look, see what happened.
Are you able to see everything now?
No, not yet. Let me go reboot my computer real quick, and that should straighten it out. I'm not sure why I'm blinking this bad.